with the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet Indigo Disc DLC recently being released, we got a bunch of new legendaries actually catchable in the DLC, and some that are actually able to actually be transferred over with Pokemon Home. One of those actually being the Regi Trio and Regigigas. It's actually a team around Regirock that I found that we're going to be showcasing today. Really cool team. Regirock is back. It got a few buffs. I think it got Body Press now, and I'm not sure if it got Curse previously. I think it might have, but I think the main buff it got was Body Press, so you're able to set up Curse Body Press over and over, which is kind of cool. And you also have the clear body, so you cannot be intimidated, so that's another cool niche, or like any like stat lowering type stuff. It does not work versus you. Mainly Intimidate, which is the most common one, but Snarl is also pretty common. There's a few other things. But before I get into this, I'm going to try to find the Pokepaste for this team. That's a team by Silly Squire or Juliana. So if you guys want to support the team, rental code up in the corner. I'll try to find the Pokepaste for this team, and I'll throw it in the description somewhere down below if I can find it when I do upload this. So I'm gonna kind of go quickly through this team and kind of summarize this. There's another thing I want to say as well. The DLC has been out for around about like almost 2.5 weeks now. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I don't know if I can continue like uploading daily. It's gonna be really difficult for me to keep on uploading like daily stuff, because right now we're just waiting for Regulation F to drop, and that doesn't drop for another week and a half, like almost 2 weeks. At least I'm recording this until like the first or second week of January. And there's not really many like crazy fun teams or like unique teams people are building anymore. A lot of the stuff we're trying out, like the fun and experimental stuff, is kind of done now. It's just a lot of your standard, more sweaty type teams that I've been seeing. Not really nothing unique built around like certain mons or like crazy cool stuff that you guys probably want to see and that type of thing. So I'm still going to be building some of my own teams. I have a few more of my teams on the way that I'm going to kind of keep on building. But it's gonna take a little bit longer, just mainly because I'm gonna be having work and stuff, and I don't really have as much time as I was over the holidays going into the new year. So just want to kind of make that known to you guys. I don't know how longer I'm gonna be able to upload like daily videos for you guys, just mainly because I can't find like actual teams. So if you guys have any recommendations for teams, let me know in the comments, or I have a link to Discord down below if you guys want to throw me some teams, whether it's your team or if it's a team you guys feel like want to be featured. And if I like it, if I think it's decent enough, I'll feature it on the channel. So without further ado, let's talk a little bit about the team real quick, and we'll hop in some games. I don't want to make this video incredibly long. I'm going to try to make the videos maybe like 35-40 minutes on the max. So however many games we can fit into that time span going forward, that's probably what we're going to end up doing. Let's see him as the Regirock with the Curse Body Press, with the Terra Grass, kind of a cool mon with the leftovers. Once this thing gets set up, it can get rolling. I think it's going to be pretty good. It's also paired with stuff like the Incineroar for the Intimidate, so it doesn't take as much damage. It's for like party shot support, so it's able to set up freely. Specs Flutter Mane is more like a late game type of cleaner on this team. Wellspring Ogerpon with the redirection, mainly for Urshifu, which this team could be kind of weak against if it wasn't for the Ogerpon, just kind of looking at it overall. So I think that's a real huge part of this team. You got the Rocky Helmet Latias with the more supportive set, which is kind of standard. We've featured that in a lot of the other teams recently as well. Don't know how good it actually is. Hopefully it puts in work versus this session. And then we got the Black Glasses Kingambit with the Terra Dragon with the setup Swords Dance, Sucker Punch, Kotal Cleave. No Iron Head or like Iron Steel type stab, which is kind of weird. So we'll see how that actually affects us in this session. But like I said, if you guys want to use this team, rental code up in the corner, support the creator of the team. And I'll hop into some matches with this team. Alright, we're here at the game. My opponent has the Latias, Tornadus, Ogerpon, Wellspring. I'm falling asleep because it's copy-paste garbage all over again. Flutter, Raging Bolt, and Incineroar, so. Funny thing is, the Regirock actually ain't too bad. It's decent here. Actually, I'm going to look the EV spread on this thing. Running some Spit F, mainly just HP, so. The Regirock ain't bad. It ain't too bad here. I'm going to bring the Regirock, and I'm going to bring the Ogerpon, I think, as a lead. Which ain't too bad here. I don't know what else I actually bring, though. I don't know what else I bring. I think I'll bring Kingambit in the back, which ain't too bad versus him. And then I think I'll bring Flutter Mane. It just comes down to what he brings. If he brings Tornadus with Tailwind, I think that's the main problem we're going to have. because his team doesn't really have much speed control on it. That's kind of the problem I've been facing, at least in the testing games I did with this team. This team doesn't really have like any way to really like, counter speed control or like its own speed control. The Battle of the Ogre Ponds, y'all. Battle of the Ogre Ponds. Unfortunately, I think he actually wins the first turn because I don't have Fake Out and he does. So he might actually win this first turn. So I'm forced to protect here. I'm forced to double protect because he's going to Fake Out here. And probably follow me, I'm assuming. We'll see if he has it here. I don't know why he wouldn't. He's running probably a rental team of his own. I don't even think that's his own team. .3D Regirock though, looking clean. Looks really clean, at least in 3D. I think it's the first time it's been in. I guess I think it maybe wasn't Sword and Shield, but I think the sprites were a little bit different in that game. I think they made some like quality adjustments to a lot of the sprites when they brought a lot of the stuff over. I mean, I have the rock slide, which is pretty good here, but like it just comes down to whether he stays in or he switches out again if he goes for follow me. Because I can try to go for water moves on him, but he follows me and I just heal him back up. That's the main problem. He has Ivy Cudgel. He just wants to get rid of the Regirock for whatever reason, so I'm just going to stay in and follow me. I don't care. I also have Body Press, which is pretty good here, but I'd rather have the double damage just for the... see how that goes, and then I think I'm just going to follow me. Actually, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to curse. I'm going to curse, and then I'm going to follow me here. I don't think he's going to stay in with the Incineroar. I think he's going to switch out either to Raging Bolt if he has it, or I don't know what else he would have to really go into, but I guess Flutter wouldn't be bad either, but he might have to take a Rock Slide or a Rock move. And I just follow me here. He's withdrawing, so that's good. I'm glad I went for Curse. Latias, that's fine, I don't care. I don't know what Latias has to one-shot me. He's not one-shotting me. Ivy Cudgel, that's perfect. That's perfect. I get a free curse here. That's huge. That is huge. Now I'm just going to start spamming Rock Slide, because I think with the Latias being here, he's going to probably either going to go for Mist Ball, or he has his own Tailwind, or he's going to start dropping Dracos. So I don't know if it really pays going for more setup when I'll probably end up taking a shit ton of damage on this turn. I just keep following me here, though, until he does something, see what he does. We'll see if he even has Horn Leech, because if he doesn't have Horn Leech on this Ogre Pond, then I just wall the shit out of him. He's forced to switch out again then. I don't know why he wouldn't have Horn Leech though. Like if you're running Ogre Pond, you usually run either Woodhammer or Horn Leech. It's kind of a no-brainer. Unless he has like Spiky Shield, Follow Me, Sword Stance, or like a priority move or Grassy Glide or whatever maybe. Even then, if he has Grassy Glide, I don't know, he should go for that instead. He stays in. I don't know what he has. If he does have Horn Leech. Dragon Breath. So I can't go for Follow Me anymore. That's what he's telling me. Of course I missed the Ogre Pond. The one thing I need damage on, I miss. I just Rock Slide again. I Rock Slide again and I just try to follow me again. Maybe he'll switch up his moves because he thinks I'm going to protect. I don't really need the Ogre Pond anymore. I've got the Regirock still. I got Flutter Mane in the back for the Incineroar and everything, so... It's just mainly to help the Regirock get set up to at least +1, because now I'm doing okay damage. If I need to, I can Terra Grass. I have that option too yet. I don't get paralyzed, I'm surprised. Horn Leech, I'm dead. So I'm going to be taking a Dragon Pulse here, or a Dragon Breath. So much damage it does. This is an okay amount of damage. He gets another para. That is 2 in a row. Come on now, bro. And he gets the full para. Wow, he wants to really win now. He really wants to win. That makes it so much more difficult for me to win the game now. I needed damage. I needed that damage. I don't even know what I go into here, because... I mean, I can go into King Gambit. Which ain't bad here. That forces the Latias to kind of think what it's going to do. I just keep going for Rock Slide. I just keep spamming Rock Slide until I die. And if he wants to go into Incineroar, I get a +1 boost. He can maybe kill the Regirock here, which I think I'm actually going to go Terra Grass on this turn. I'm going to go Terra Grass time. I think he's going to go after the Regirock here. And then I think I can maybe Sword Stance, that way I can get to +3 if he switches out, but he might also Protect, so I think I'm gonna Sword Stance here. I'm gonna try to. Horn Leech, okay, good play. Dragon Breath. Don't paralyze me again. Okay, good. He's really lucky. I don't know why he never switched. I thought he was going to go right into Incineroar or switch out into something else. If I would have sucker punched him there, he would have died. I don't understand. Oh, he has Citrus, that's why. I think actually, I'm at +2 now. I think a +2 Sucker Punch kills Ogerpon at this range, so I'm going to get rid of the Ogerpon. If he Spiky Shield, that's fine. I'm just going to Rock Slide and I'm going to Sucker Punch now. I'm at +2. He has Incineroar in the back, so he's also going to give me another +1 boost. I don't know what Latias has for me. He has Dragon Breath. I don't know what else he has. And from the damage he's doing to it, it seems like he's more of a supportive build. So he's not really doing that much damage. I think the Latias has a chance to drop in here, depending on how much damage I can do. This is a long match. We're not even halfway through this game yet, and it's almost 10 minutes in. It's going to be a barn burner classic the way it's going. So much damage this does. It's a solid amount of damage. I think I just Rock Slide again. Rock Slide, and then if he wants to switch, he can. It's fine, I don't care. Like, he has Incineroar, like, what is his last Mon? His last Mon doesn't want to come in and take a +1 Rock Slide. Goodbye, get out of here. He doesn't have Tornadus either, because if he had Tornadus, he would have led with it, so... Heal Pulse. Perfect. Please don't tell me I miss. I missed. Of course I do. Of course I miss. The one turn I could have got a double down, and I could have brought the game back to being even, and now I missed, so... I mean, granted, it's not that big of a problem, just mainly because the Latias can't do shit to me, so it's kind of just sitting there doing nothing, but... Oh, he's gonna give me another boost! Gonna give me another boost. Thanks, bud. You don't want to do that, now I'm at +3. A +3 move, you're pretty much dead. I'm just gonna Rock Slide again. If he wants to fake out Regirock, that's fine, I don't care. And I'm gonna Protect because I think he's gonna fake out again. Usually they run Fighting or a Fire type move, so I think a Flare Blitz can maybe kill me here, but he has to try to live a Rock Slide. As long as I don't miss and if I don't get paralyzed, that is. This turn I'll probably end up getting paralyzed and I won't be able to do anything again. I think this game would have been way closer to being done if I never got like a lot of bad luck I've had in this match so far. A lot of misses. He's gonna fake out the Regirock, that's fine. Fine by me. I don't care. I just get my leftovers where it heals that right back up. That's fine. Oh, I just Rock Slide again. I mean, I can Body Press too, if I really want to, because the Latias ain't doing shit. I think I'm gonna Body Press. I'm gonna Body Press here, and then I'm gonna Sucker Punch. That way if he protects or if he doesn't go for an attacking move here, if he goes for like parting shot, that way I can still get some damage on him. Terra Water, okay. So body press ain't gonna do as much, but like you're still gonna have to eat a +3 Sucker Punch. You're gonna attack, okay, you're still eating this though. You're still gonna eat the Sucker Punch. And it's not resisted anymore, so goodbye. Get out of here. That's +3 boost to get out of here. I don't know about the Terra Water there. I think he was better off just staying Terra Dark, or his normal typing. Not Terra, his normal. I get fully paralyzed. It doesn't matter again. It does not matter. Every time I try to get a kill with the Regirock, it's either I get flinched, or I miss, or I get paralyzed. Every single time so far. He has Flutter Mane. That's perfect. So we win. Or at least we think we do. I'm just going to keep... All I do is just spam Sucker Punch. I spam Sucker Punch, and now I just spam Rock Slide again. Helping Hand. You're getting... Lets your Sash. You're getting one-shotted. Good, but... Oh, he is Sash. This is the biggest test for the Regirock here, y'all. If the Regirock can... I guess it doesn't matter, I still live. I thought he probably killed the King Gambit, but finally I land the double Rock Slide to get the last 2 kills of the game. Not even bad. Regirock putting in the work. Didn't really even get, like, shit on that much this game. He got a little bit of damage, he got paralyzed, but, like, apart from that, he didn't really even focus the Regirock that much. He just kind of didn't really do much. The Latias on his team was really passive. I think that's what kind of really put him behind. Latias didn't do shit. He had Heal Pulse and Dragon Breath, which wasn't really doing much. And then Helping Hand didn't do anything either when I have a +3 Sucker Punch. So, not bad. A really long game number 1, but we got a dub. A really solid showcase for the Regirock. That's what you guys are here for, hopefully. So not bad. I don't know how many games I'll throw into this video because I don't really want the video going longer than like 35-40 minutes. So if I can fit 3 games in the video, I will. If I can only fit 2 longer games, then that's probably what I'll end up doing. But I'll see you guys in another game. Alright, we're here with another game. This team legit looks almost exactly identical to the last guy I played against, apart from the Urshifu and the Rillaboom. I think the other guy had Latias and I forgot what his other mon was, Ogerpon. Apart from that, it's the exact copy-paste of what the other guy had, so... Incineroar, Flutter, Tornadus, Urshifu, Rillaboom, Raging Bolt. I was gonna say Iron Hands, Raging Bolt. So what do I bring here? It's a shitty game. Actually, it's a really solid game for the Regirock Ogerpon again, ain't bad. I think I bring that. I think I lead Regirock Ogerpon again. It looks a pretty solid lead. I got the Terra Grass, which is pretty good here. As long as I can get 1 curse. If I can get 1 curse up, that should be pretty good here. I got my own Incineroar, which ain't too bad versus him. I think I bring Flutter Mane here. What is my Terra on this Kingambit? I think it's Terra Dragon, ain't it? Yeah, it is. So, I don't know if I should bring the Latias here, or if I should bring the Kingambit to this game. Or the Incineroar, I'm not sure. I think I'll bring the Incineroar here. I think that's what I'll do, instead of the Kingambit for this match. I don't know, if I were him, the Urshifu is a toss-up whether he brings that or not, but if I were him, I'd bring Raging Bolt, Flutter Mane, Tornadus, and probably Incineroar or Rillaboom, one of those 2, and maybe Urshifu if he really wants to. Flutter, Rillaboom, okay. I think I just double protect on turn 1 because I want to get rid of his fake out, so I'm just going to double protect on turn 1 here, just see what he wants to do. If you guys are enjoying the video as well, if you guys haven't liked the video yet, if you're enjoying, leave a like, really appreciate it, helps out the channel, helps out the video. Allows me to know that you guys are liking the videos and keep on bringing them to your guys' way. It's going to Terra Fairy turn 1, well that's scary. That's really scary. Dazzling Gleam, that's fine. I live a Terra Fairy Dazzling Gleam, I know I do. It's just a Moonblast, I don't know, I might get one-shotted by that. It just comes down if I want to waste a Terra here on the Regirock, because I'm forced to Terra Grass if I want to do anything. But like with how much damage the Flutter Mane's going to be doing, it just comes down to if I really want to waste that here on this. I don't know. I don't know if it's really worth. I'm going to try it though. We're going to try to Terra. I just can't set up. That's the main problem. I'm forced to Rock Slide and I'm forced to double into the Flutter here. Okay, that's a bug. That was a bug. That was an animation bug. What the fuck was that? That was weird. That damage, what that tells me, that is she is Specs. That is Specs damage. Get the fuck out of here. Get critted. Get critted. Get fuck out. Thanks for the crit, Ogrepon. Wow, that was great. Get out of here. U-turn. I'm dead. That's fine, though. Go out into the Incineroar so you can catch this Rock Slide. I don't know, he never went for Fake Out either, so he might not actually have Fake Out. He must be running like Grassy Glide, more of an offensive build without no Fake Out. Go into the Incineroar, please. Oh, he has Raging Bolt. Oh, that isn't what I want to see. That's no good. He's Booster, so the Flutter Mane was 100% Specs. Does nothing. That doesn't do nearly enough. That just gets healed back by the terrain, pretty much. And he got healed first there, so if the terrain goes first, usually it's the faster person. So he went first there, so that he's faster than me. So I have a few options. I can go into Flutter Mane, but I think I want to save that for late game. I think that's going to be my late game cleaner. I think I'm going to go into the Incineroar here, because I know he has Rillaboom. If he goes into it here, I can get an Intimidate off. Now we're going to see it. The main thing is going to be the move pool on the Raging Bolt. If he has Draco or if he has Dragon Pulse. Because if he has Draco, he's forced to go for Draco to try to get rid of the Regirock here. I just Rock Slide again here. I'm at such low health already, it doesn't pay setting up anymore. And I can Fake Out here, but it just depends if I'm faster than Rillaboom or not. Rillaboom's 85 speed. I don't know if he actually has Fake Out, but we'll see if he does. I don't know if he does. If he does, we'll find out right here. So we're just gonna Fake Out each other's stuff. We're just gonna fake everything out. We just trade Fake Outs. That's funny. He does actually have it. Why didn't he go for Fake Out turn number 1 of the game then? I don't know. He just went for Woodhammer turn 1. He could have went for Fake Out there. He would have been, or at least theoretically, he would have been in a way better spot if I never double protected. So I don't know. That was a weird play turn 1. Unless he just wanted to get the Regirock out of here as fast as possible for some reason. I'm gonna Rock Slide here. He's at -1, so like he's not gonna really be doing much damage. I think he just U-turns out. I don't know what he has in the back. I don't think he has Urshifu. I think he probably has his own Incineroar in the back, if I were to guess. I don't know why he would have Tornadus. He has either Urshifu or Incineroar. I think he has Incineroar. I'll be shocked if he has Urshifu in the back. I can Flare Blitz here, I can Knock Off. Knock Off doesn't do anything really, but I think I'm just going to Flare Blitz here. He's going to go into he either has the Incineroar or the Urshifu. That's what's coming in right now. If he has Tornadus, that's best case scenario though. I can maybe make me win if he has that, because it's not really much of a threat. He does have Urshifu, so that's a problem. That's a problem. Does a lot of damage. I wish I would have went for a Parting Shot there, would have been great. Parting shot would have been good. He's not really even going after the Regirock. I think what he's trying to do is he's trying to target down. He's double into one of my mons. Just gonna leave the Regirock there for late game, but I don't know if he can really do that. I'm getting a shit ton of health back every single time, too, with the terrain and everything. The problem is I'm just not really doing much damage. Like, I'm kind of... Especially if he goes after me here, he might actually just go after me, because I know he outspeeds Incineroar here. I have Flutter Mane in the back, but we'll find out if he's Scarf or Shifu. If he's Choice Scarf or Shifu, I think he wins. Because he shuts down the Flutter Mane, and he's just able to stall me out, pretty much. I think the main thing is I just need damage on the Raging Bull. I'm just going to go for Rock Slide here again. I really want to set up, but I'm so low health where I don't really take the Dragon Pulse that well. So 2 Dragon Pulses from this range is a 2-hit KO and it doesn't pay setting up and wasting a turn. I just rather have the damage. I'm going to knock off the Urshifu in case he's Choice Scarfed, which I think he probably is. That did so little damage to the Urshifu to where it actually got more health back from the terrain than it actually did to it. I'd rather have the Regirock just drop at this point. I hope the Urshifu goes after the Regirock. I really do. We're gonna find out if he's Scarfed. If he's Choice Scarfed Urshifu, he wins. Judging by his team too, like his team, I don't know, he has Tornadus there though, so it's kind of questionable. I'm not sure. Usually you don't run Tornadus, like if you're running like Scarf, usually you don't have it most of the time, but sometimes you still see Scarf or Shifu alongside Tornadus, just to set up the rain, but if he's Scarf, he wins here, unfortunately. I just can't do shit to him. Like, I can go for Rock Slide again. I guess I can maybe Body Press, but it's not going to do that much since I'm not set up. I'm forced to Dazzling Gleam. He's not Scarfed. Wow, there's a chance we can win, y'all. I wish I would've went for Curse. I wish I would've I thought he was Scarfed. I really did. That's why I never did. Wow. I wish I would've Cursed. I wish I would've went for Curse. He's in a shitty spot here, though. I mean, I guess if he has Grassy Glide, he can still maybe win. He's Grassy Glide, but now I just set up. Now he brings the terrain in again, too. Like, he's forced to attack the Flutter Mane, so I just click Curse on this next turn. He either fakes out the Regirock and he still takes a shit ton of damage, or he goes for like Wood Hammer or like Grassy Glide here. So he's kind of in a bad spot. I have a pretty solid chance of winning here. I'm just going to Curse. I'm going to Curse and then I just click Dazzling Gleam again. It's a 50-50 on what he does. He doesn't even go for Fake Out. That does... Yeah, that's Assault Vest. That's Assault Vest damage. Eat that recoil. Eat that recoil, bud. I think at +1, I don't know if he actually kills me at +1. Because I'm going to get a shit ton of health back here with the terrain and with the leftovers. I don't know if he actually takes me out. I don't know what he has for me with Terra Grass. Wood Hammer is not going to take me out at +1. Because that's Assault Vested damage there. Because I'm Specs Flutter Mane and it didn't do anything to him. I'm at 76. I don't know. Do I set up again or do I just try to get more health back? At the same time, he's also getting health back too, which sucks. Or do I just see how much a Body Press does? I'm going to try to see how much a Body Press does. Oh, he has I forgot he has U-Turn. That still doesn't do... That's a 3-hit KO. That still doesn't do nothing. I could have Cursed again. It doesn't matter, the Regirock just one-shots him. What an MVP. Well, not even bad. Last one standing. I'm shocked, because I think the Regirock should have died a long time ago. It really should have. He just never really targeted. He just kept trying to, like, double target and, like, the rest of the team. He just let the Regirock do, like, free damage and just sit there the entire game. I think if he was choice Scarf or Shifu there, he would have 100% won, though. If him not being Scarf, that kind of cost him the game. But it just got unlucky because that's not what he was running. He was probably Mystic Water. I don't think he was banded. That wasn't really banded damage, but I think he was maybe Mystic Water there if I were guessing. But not bad. Really solid game. I don't know how many games I'll throw into this video for you guys, because the matches I've been having with this team, they go really long for some reason. It's kind of more of a stally, drawn-out type team with the Regirock on it, so a lot of the games are longer, but if I don't throw another game into this video, we'll talk a little bit about the team. As for this team, I think this team is really good. I think the only gripe I had, there's been a few other teams too that I've featured recently, at least like the past few sessions that had like this similar, I think almost the exact same support Latias on it, and I just never really brought it to a lot of the games. I don't think the Latias is really the greatest right now when you have a lot of stuff like Urshifu, even like Urshifu Dark, and like King Gambit and like Flutter Mane that just outspeed you, and a lot of other stuff that either just takes a hit from you or like you don't really do much to, and you're forced to use a Terra on it. Like that's my only gripe with this team is the Latias, because it never really brought it to any games. I did like 2 or 3 testing games with this team as well, and I never brought it to any of those, but overall, I think the rest of the team is really solid. The King Gambit put in a bunch of work every time I brought it. Specs Flutter Mane is Specs Flutter Mane. One of the best mods in the entire format, like usual. Same with the Incineroar. Ogerpon's a really solid partner for the Regirock. I don't know how many times I went against like a water type or like even something that really couldn't do much damage to the Ogerpon, but could like hit the Regirock for super effective damage and just getting like those 2 turns of Follow Me to allow the Regirock to either do free damage and like eliminate one of the threats on the enemy team with like super effective Rock Slide or Body Press, or just like set up with Curse. Really helped. I think that that's a really good pairing for this team. Same with the Intimidate support, it's also really good. Tailwind ain't bad either, but I didn't really use the Latias at all on this team really much, unfortunately. But overall, really solid team. If you guys want a really solid team around Regirock, not really one of the greatest teams I've used, but not one of the worst ones either. There's a few other ones that were really bad. The Meganium team I featured like about a week ago now. I think that still cuts the cheese, or like cuts the cake for like one of the, I wouldn't say one of the best teams we really had, but like one of the I wouldn't say really worst, but like way too gimmicky of teams. I didn't really care for that team. There's 1 or 2 other ones too we featured recently I didn't really care for, but not really that bad. Really fun team, and it is pretty viable. So if you guys want a pretty viable team around Regirock, it's a Regirock for God's sakes. Come on now, got to do it for the boy. But if you guys want to use the team, rental code up in the corner. I should have a Poke Paste of the team you guys want to use on Showdown down below if I can find it whenever I upload this video. Probably within the next few days, at least when I'm recording this. So, got a bunch more stuff on the way. Apart from that, hopefully you guys enjoyed. I also do live stream over here at least 2 or 3 times a week, usually on Friday and Saturday nights, and then usually Sunday nights over on Twitch, at least like once or twice a month, or even usually on most Sunday nights. So if you guys want to go follow me over there, link to that in the description. Apart from that, I'm going to get out of here. Thanks for watching, everybody. See you guys in a future video.